Will data analysts be replaced by artificial intelligence? It's a question that everyone in the data world has thought about or panicked about at some point. Hi, my name's Urvi. I've been working as a data analyst for a couple of years now, and lately I really started incorporating AI tools into my daily work. In this video, I wanted to go over how I use AI tools in my work, what their shortcomings are, why I don't think AI will completely replace data analysts, where I think it might replace us a bit, and finally, what can we do about it? The first reason I don't think AI will completely replace data analysts is that AI acts like a guide, but not a boss. One place I really like to use AI tools is to help me brainstorm ways to go about an analysis. For example, let's say a business stakeholder wants to explore the question of how can we prevent customer churn. Now, this is a really broad question, and I could go about analyzing it and answering it a bunch of different ways. But now, since AI tools like ChatGPT and Copilot are available, I can use those to come up with multiple different, more specific questions to drive my analysis. This can be things like, are customers of a certain age more likely to churn? Or do customers using our web interface churn more often than ones that don't? Things like that. However, I have noticed that AI tools like ChatGPT and Copilot kind of follow the there's no bad ideas in a brainstorm method when coming up with these ideas. Some questions and analysis methodologies it'll suggest are much more relevant than others. And deciding which of these questions that ChatGPT provides me is useful to analyze is up to me, the human data analyst. That decision depends on business goals, past analyses, and determining what insights will actually drive business decisions. So like I said, AI is a guide. It can guide my analysis, but only I can decide ultimately what direction my data analysis will go in and what action I need to take. The second shortcoming of AI tools is that AI can hallucinate. One of the biggest things that AI can help with is generating code. SQL code, Python code, even R code. However, I have noticed that AI can definitely hallucinate for less common tasks. For example, one time I asked Copilot to generate some code that uses modules from the Causal ML Python package. Interestingly, Copilot told me to import modules from that library that just didn't exist. They weren't deprecated, they weren't outdated, they were just made up. Whoops. I mean, even in the case for using AI for more common tasks like writing SQL queries or doing data cleaning, I think it is important to double check the work that AI does to make sure that the SQL is taking in consideration certain data nuance you might have, or that it is cleaning the data correctly. For example, it's replacing missing values the way you're expecting it to. So in this case, even though AI can help us with coding, we do have to double check it for one, hallucinations, and two, making sure that the steps that AI is suggesting we perform on our data are actually the steps we need to perform on our data. The third shortcoming of AI is that it can't communicate with stakeholders for us. So let's say that the AI tools generate the code perfectly, it writes all the SQL, writes all the Python, runs the analysis, finds a couple of insights for us. Well, now what? What's the next step? Can the AI jump out of the computer, walk into a room, present the analysis to stakeholders, and answer their questions? No, it can't. That is still on us. The thing is that AI, even if it's able to come up with a bunch of different data points, a bunch of different insights for our analysis, AI itself cannot determine which of those insights are most relevant to the stakeholders and ones that will drive decision making. At least not yet. This is where we have to employ our data storytelling skills to see which insights that we found in an analysis will be most impactful to the stakeholders and to the larger business. So really, as more and more AI tools are adopted, that human skill of storytelling and having that skill as a data analyst is going to become more and more important, because that is the step where we as a human data analyst are going to have to step in, because right now AI cannot do that. So up until this point in the video, I've said that AI cannot completely replace us as data analysts. But the thing is it's not all good news. There are some variations of data analyst jobs that I think AI will have a larger impact on than others. For example, if your data analyst role is one which involves you mostly running SQL queries all day, I think that is one where AI will have a big impact. So I actually used to work in a job like this. I was on a team of 3 different data analysts, and our main job was taking data requests from stakeholders, writing SQL code that would pull the data from our data lake, and really just handing off the data as is to the stakeholder. No additional analysis or storytelling or any of that was involved. And as a team of 3, we were able to get through 30 requests in a month. Each of us were able to do 10 requests. Well, at the time, we didn't have any AI tools to help us, but now AI can be used to write a lot of SQL code. Now, I did mention that sometimes those SQL queries aren't right, but even having the base SQL query, like a skeleton SQL code, would have really sped up the process of fulfilling each request for our team. So let's say that instead of each of us being able to do 10 requests in a month, we were able to do 15 requests in a month. Let's say that company was happy with the 30 requests that we were able to fulfill. Well, now if we were each able to do 15 requests, we would be able to fulfill 30 requests with just 2 people instead of 3. So here you can see that the need for those data analysts where you're just pulling SQL all day kind of decreases. So being in a job that involves stakeholder communication or storytelling skills is definitely going to be important. So what can we do in this increasingly AI first world? Well, one option is we could panic, quit our jobs, and move to the woods where data analysis is just a distant memory. Well, we could, but I think it would be much more easy and efficient to instead just embrace the benefits of AI into our daily work. I think it's helpful to try to start incorporating different AI tools into your work. Like I mentioned, using ChatGPT to maybe guide an analysis or give you like skeleton code to work off of. This will just get you familiar with the tools and seeing how they can help you. I think the analysts that are able to implement these AI tools to make themselves more efficient are the ones that are going to stay ahead and the ones that will be the least at risk of being replaced by AI. In addition to this, fine-tuning your knowledge around the business or industry that you're in, fine-tuning your data storytelling and stakeholder communication skills is also going to be really key. So the final verdict, will AI replace data analysts? The answer is no, not completely, but it will change the way that we work. The key is to not panic about AI, but to adapt. I would love to know, have you started to use AI into your daily work? What are some benefits and drawbacks that you've seen? I would love to know. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.